As Camille sang in light yellow lines, it felt like all the summers and the afternoons would drag on forever with the road. Tell you what, Camille, what you probably needed right there was to pull over, grab a cup of coffee, and catch up with Monday Matters right here on Gary's Stuff. Hello there, I'm Gary. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back. If you've been here before, today indeed is Monday Matters. Now, as usual, I'll be having a quick look at some of the news of the week. I'll be having a look at what I've been up to on my bench, and of course, I'll be announcing this week's kit of the week. All these bits come as chapters. You can hop backwards and forwards as your heart desires. Now, if you like the show today, and I hope you do, please remember, imperial thumbs up on the like button below if you'd be so kind, because every like counts. And if you haven't done so yet, please do subscribe to the channel, hit that bell, and you'll be notified of all my future videos as they are published. And of course, if you'd like to support the channel in a more concrete way, you can do that through Super Thanks, by becoming a channel member, or by using any of my online affiliate programs. Now, before we kick off with the news of the week, I just wanted to mention, don't forget, this Saturday is the start of the Equinox group build, Equinox 2023. This is going to be 8 weeks. It's 4 weeks either side of the Equinox. The point is to build anything you like, as long as the original tool for it was made in 1973 or earlier, so 50 years or more old. It doesn't matter what subject it is. It doesn't matter how much you modify it. This is not a competition. It's a group build. I'm just really interested to see the sort of things you guys are going to pick. I've already started seeing some of the things you're intending to do, and frankly, some of them are hilarious, some of them are great, some of them are brave, some of them I'm thinking, what on earth do you imagine you're going to be able to do with that? Anyway, there's a whole range of stuff people are going to be doing for this. If you want to take part, all you have to do is just pick a kit, 50 years or older, for the original tooling. Can be a rebox like a Vintage Classic. If you want to add new decals like a Vintage Classic does, or you want to do an alternative scheme, that's up to you. If you want to do a whole load of scratch building and turn it into something completely different, a what if version of a very familiar aircraft, I wish they'd made that, I wish we'd bought those, or even just that kit was great in its day, but now there's aftermarket and photo etch and have a go. That's actually what I'm doing with my HMS Devonshire. It's a pre-73 kit. However, I've got some resin and some photo etch for it, and I'm going to put it into a sea diorama, which I've never done before. So I'm going to be busy for 8 weeks, aren't I? As well as building for the channel. But here we go. Do let me know how you're getting on. You can either go onto my Facebook page. So I've set up a gallery that you can post your pictures to. Let me know who you are when you post your pictures, otherwise I can't share that. And if you don't want to do that, post on Instagram or on Twitter, and there's a hashtag which is Equinox Group Build 2023. It's linked down there. If you can't do either of those, you're not into social media at all, you still want to take part, you still want to show me what you're up to, then there is an email address as well, equinox@GaryS70.com. All of these have been appearing down here, if I've done my job properly. They're also all in the information box beneath the video. So if you want to share your work, want to share your ideas of what to do, and just share your progress and then share the final results, please do use any of those methods and get in touch. 26th of August to the 21st of October, it's 8 weeks. During that time, I'll be highlighting the odd build here and there that comes in. I think it's really groovy or really fun or really brave or whatever reason. There are no reasons why I would do anything in particular. Next, once the group build is up, I will do a short video with some of the ideas people have got and what they're planning to do, in case you can get some inspiration and you can join in. I know a lot of you are probably waiting for other kits to come out, say the FX Rotodyne Vintage Classics or the Bloodhound set Vintage Classics. I can't help you with release dates on those. I would hope the Rotodyne is going to be before October 21st by a long way, but sadly they don't tell me these things. Whatever you choose, the whole point of it is we all have something from pre-1973, 1973 or earlier, and we all have fun. Okay, that's it. That's the sum total. I will highlight things that tickle me in whatever way. But other than that, let's just have some fun and share our results and have a bit of a laugh making older kits, yeah? Okay, that's all I wanted to say about that. Let's make a start then today with the news of the week. Wolfpack Design has announced a new 1/144th scale kit of the XB70 Valkyrie. Kit options will include the drooping wingtips for high-speed flight, and you know, the parts breakdown looks pretty reasonable. Wolfpack aims to have this available in the winter. Aztec has this 1/72nd scale kit of the Texan 2 Advanced Trainer on pre-order. It comes with a very wide selection of marking schemes, as you can see on the right here. TACOM has announced the latest in its extensive range of AH-64 helicopters in 1/35th scale, with the late Block 2 version of the Apache Longbow. As well as introducing updated parts and crew figures, this kit also includes a bonus wing fold set, just in case you thought it wasn't quite complicated enough already for you. TACOM also has a new 1/35th scale kit of the post-war Swiss G13 tank destroyer. This was based on the German Hetzer, but with various updates, including the Stuck 40 75mm main gun. Also using TACOM's considerable technical skill is U-Star, who has announced a 1/48th scale kit of the King Tiger tank. This will come with a full interior and will be available with either the Henschel or the Porsche turrets. IAGM has a new 1/72nd scale kit of the M777 howitzer at 155mm caliber, one of the heaviest artillery pieces currently in use. Back to the early days of artillery, and Tin Berlin has this lovely handgunner in 75mm, part of its expanding medieval range, which also includes this exquisitely detailed crossbowman. And finally, a quick trip out to sea, and 3D Wild has announced a 1/350th scale kit of the carrier USS Midway. Being developed alongside this is a mixed air wing of Corsairs, Bearcats, Panthers, Sky Raiders, Avengers, and HO3 helicopters. On the bench this week, I've published the video of my build of the 1/48th Westland Sea King, the brand new kit from Airfix. I think this is probably the first time I've been able to build a kit before it's actually even on sale, so I'm very excited by that. It went together very well. It's a lovely kit. I did enjoy making it. Not so much that I'm now a convert to making helicopter models in general. I do them and I make them and I generally kind of enjoy them, but it's just not my thing. As simple as that. If Airfix make a 1/48th Chinook or a Scout or a Wasp or something like that, oh yeah, I will build them and I'll show you how to do it. But doesn't excite me as fixed wing aircraft do, let's say. But great opportunity. Thank you so much, Airfix, for letting me have a crack at that before they're actually on release. Hope you enjoyed the videos and hope you find them useful. Just wanted to, one thing that did crop up in the comments, and I had to ask Airfix about it and the guys at Historic Helicopters who hosted the launch, was this whole thing about two of the schemes, the two Air Sea Rescue schemes, so Scheme B and Scheme C. Each of those has one of the 5 main rotor blades is yellow. Now there's some discussion whether that had to be in the folded configuration, whether that blade was always number 1, in which case that would always be just above the spine of the aircraft and therefore not actually folded at all, or whether it was on other positions. Airfix themselves on their builds have them on position 4. No, 1. position 4, which is the furthest out on the starboard side. I did ask Historic Helicopters about this, who are the company that hosted the press conference the other day, and they've got Sea Kings there, they would know. They said, indeed, on their Sea King with a yellow blade is in the number 1 position, so when it's folded, it is down the spine of the aircraft. Okay, that was kind of strange. I thought, oh, maybe I can repaint them, whatever. Anyway, in the meantime, Luke from Airfixers got back to me as well, because I asked him, because he's the researcher behind these schemes. And he said, well, here's the funny thing. We've got a picture right here of this actual aircraft, XV666, with a yellow blade on the far starboard position, which will be position 4. So it appears to me, at least, that although blade number 1 always goes down the spine of the aircraft, that's to do with the design of the hinges. You have to have the blades in exactly the right position with number 1 down the back, because that doesn't fold up. Then the powered folding mechanism puts the blades in the right place. However, when you do major servicing on the Sea King, you take the blades off. They can be inspected or even replaced if they have to be. I think there is nothing in the book that says the yellow one has to go on as number 1. That's the whole point. So it can go anywhere, even though blade number 1 always goes down the back of the aircraft. Does that make sense? Anyway, that's what the picture from Airfix shows. That's what I'm going with. I'm hoping that is the end of that. What else have I been up to? Well, I've opened up the box of this week's Kit of the Week, which was the Armour Hobby 148th Hurricane. Sorry, last week's Kit of the Week. The one I'm working on at the moment. The Hurricane's a lovely, lovely kit, lovely plastic. It's gone together spectacularly well, I have to say. It's in paint at the moment. So the completed build video of that is very, very, very imminent indeed on the channel. Keep an eye out for it. I've also been trying out a new airbrush, or an airbrush new to me. I was sent one by Neo-Eco, the SJ83 airbrush. I've been playing with that, trying to find out more about it. It's a pretty good brush for $39, $40 basically. It is pretty good. A review of that will be coming up very soon as well. Now that means there's a bit of space in the production schedule, and I'm going to fill it with this week's Kit of the Week. This week's Kit of the Week is the American Patrol, US Infantry Patrol from ICM in 1/35th scale. This is a G7107 general purpose truck, armed with a Browning machine gun on top, and it comes with 4 infantry figures. Now, first video is going to be the box opening, see what you get inside the box for your money. Second video is going to be how to build the truck. And then the third video is going to be about painting the figures. Okay, so 3 videos out of this, all coming up on the channel. Plus, there's going to be the Neo-Eco airbrush review. Maybe some paint reviews along the way. There's paints coming my way from 2 different directions that I'm going to be doing reviews on as well in the very near future. So, all of that content coming up. How will you know when it's been published? Best thing to do, subscribe to the channel and hit the bell if you haven't yet done so. Then you'll get a notification whenever any of my content is published. And of course, anything you like on my channel, please do remember, imperial thumbs up on the like button below, because every like counts. That's it for this week. Do come back for the G7107 truck build. Do come back for the Hurricane build. Do come back for all the other content that pops up. And don't forget the start of the group build at the end of the week. Check it all out through the links below. Thank you so very much for watching. I hope to see you again very soon. Take good care now. Goodbye.